Work, work, work all day long. Work, work, work while we sing this song. Time to get these villagers moved. Oh, hey everybody. Welcome back to the Just Vanilla server. Nieblue here, and this is going to be episode 7. Today is going to be a great day. I've got my cup of coffee. We got a bunch of plans to do. I want to make sure that we get a bunch of stuff done. We got a building we got to build for King Reptar. He came by the other day and was asking about that. I told him about a week ago we wanted this thing built, and I still have not built him this building to build his smelter in. So we need to get that. Really? Y'all got to crowd me? Y'all really have to crowd me? Anyways, what I was doing was I was trying to clean out some of these villagers here. They are an overabundance. I forgot to take out the netherrack. I forgot to take out the gravel and sand and all that jazz. So the villagers have just been building up like crazy in here, and we don't need that anymore. I may later on have to put more villagers up in the iron farm, but as of right now I do not. So we're going to come back to that for right now. We're going to head over to the iron farm area. Hey, there's no reason to breed. Y'all just calm down. Calm down. It'll be okay. Alright, so let's head over here. No sneak peeks. No sneak peeks in that area right there. No sneak peeks. You looked, didn't you? I know you looked. We're almost there. I know you looked. I saw you. Almost there. Eventually we're going to do this stuff right here. And I still have that sand wall over there. Man, I'm falling behind. Been doing a lot of the outer edge stuff instead of the main area, but that's okay. These outer edge areas are going to be your farms and things like that. So, alright, so here is the big reveal. This is the layout for the new buildings. So you've got this massive circle right here. It's actually a 31 block radius. It's a big circle. I'll just say that it's a big circle. And then as you can see right there, here let me kick on some night vision. Oops, unknown command. There we go. You can see right there the red wool that represents King Reptar's smelter space. That's where I've outlaid where I'd like him to build the smelter. And you can see where I've outlined the circle. It kind of looks wonky because it was on several levels. There was gravel there. I've kind of dug it out now, so it's all on one level. This will be the tunnel going over to the iron farm. Once again, I've laid it out. It's kind of wonky looking because of the gravel right there. But it's gonna be a nice little AFK spot. I think I'm gonna do chests of iron right along this wall right here, and I'm gonna do maybe some chests of poppies right along this wall right here. They'll be away from the actual build itself, so I can kind of bulk out the back end of it in case I want to automate it. But these will be. This one may not be 8 high. It may be only like 4 or 5 high, and then it's going to have a dome shape. And then this has to be 8 blocks high. So I've actually done a little design. It's 9 blocks high, and just in case he needs the extra block, I actually designed it with 9 blocks high. And we're going to get out of the water here for a second before I drown. And you can see where I've started placing some stone brick. I started doing that and I'm like, wait a second, I've got to record a video. I should be recording right now. What am I doing? So anyways, it'll be 9 blocks high before the dome starts on it. So it's actually going to be another one of those pretty massive build deals. I wasn't expecting that one to be that big, but it is. It definitely is a big one. Don't mind the granite with the signs. That is basically just a spot where I can go catch a breath of air while I'm underwater, makes it so much easier. And then of course you see my work area down there with my shulker boxes, a crafting table. All that will go away once these builds are done. I know you can't see it here, but probably right here off of this side is going to be another tunnel. It's going to go off into the sand area, or it may come off of this and go into the sand area. I'm thinking off this, since the sand's right there, it'd be easy to access, and it's not that bad as far as an entrance to the center area. So that's what we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen. I've got some resource gathering to do, and what I'm going to do is I will be right back, and when I come back, we're going to be on my single player world, my little test world where I do some designing. It is a brand new test world, so there's not much on it right now, but you're going to get a chance to see it. I want to show you what the walls are going to look like, so I'll be right back. And we are back. Alright, so here we are. We're in my nice little single player world. Some might recognize this little setup. It's usually red for redstone, and I probably will have some redstone contraptions in here eventually, and I'll be bringing y'all in and out of this world occasionally to kind of get some ideas as far as designs, that kind of thing. As you can see right here, this is where I designed my iron farm, and where I found the flaw in my iron farm. This is what it looks like. The reason it formed a village is because it was only one layer. It wasn't multiple layers. So, and as you can see, they are spawning iron golems in this one. But we got that all fixed up. So here's the big reveal on the room that King Reptar's smelter is going on, and I want to see some comments about this. Please let me know, because I'm going to start building it, and if y'all don't like it, it's coming down. This is it. This is one of the flat areas, as this, where the circle comes in. I actually put up some white stained glass, some sea lanterns for a big N shape for whose name starts with N? Oh, that's right, mine does. So anyways, it's going to be a big N shape, and it looks really great at night with the glow. Put in some quartz slabs to kind of break up that area. I worked on this probably for about 30-45 minutes last night, trying to get a good design in. I was trying not to overcrowd it with detail, but I like it. I mean, I like it. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I like the little window here. Once again, it's going to be underwater, and that was one of my big things, is you're underwater. Have some windows, make it to where it looks like to where you can just look out and see things in the water. So not that there's a whole lot in the water besides squid. So this is going to be the top portion. As you can see, it is quite a thick wall. You're looking at 4 layers. Is that right? Man, I can't count. 5 layers thick. Here's your center point where the actual globe will start, or the dome. I keep saying globe. The dome will start and encase the whole top part of this, and then you've got 2 to the inside and 2 to the outside. The outside kind of replicates the inside, and I'll show you the difference. The main differences are going to be you're not going to have wood in there. Okay, you're not going to have wood. As a matter of fact, you don't really have a whole lot of anything on the outside. You still have the stone slabs. I left this open. Actually, that's not right. Why is that not stone there? That should be stone. Let me fix that. I think that should be stone. It's stone right there. Let me fix that. We'll see how that looks when I go back in there. That should have been stone. So you see the quartz slabs come on the opposite of the other side, so that way it creates a that gap again, to where it looks like it has a. Sorry if I'm making you sick from flying around. To where it looks like it has a gap going on in there, but you got the spruce fence post, dark. I keep forgetting I'm in creative mode. Dark oak pillar here with the little designs on it. I think it looks good. This is going to be your corner shape, so you're going to obviously have a big, huge window there. This is going to be on the edges, so you're going to be able to see through the end out into the water. And then, of course, you're going to have a huge dome going over the top of it. So it's going to be a really big area. I think it's going to be nice. Man, look at them mobs. Off to the side is obviously going to be the super smelter. So I'm going to have to figure out, once he gets that built, how I'm going to incorporate it. I know I went and looked at his. It was built out of stone brick, so we may be able to incorporate the wall just fine with the super smelter. But I like it. It's got the blue in it, which everybody knows. If you don't know by now, you should. My name is Nieblue for a reason. Blue is my favorite color, so you will see a lot of it in my builds. But this is the wall. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna get back over to the server and we're gonna get started on the actual build itself. So if you'll just hang tight, I'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Back on the server. As you can see here, I've been doing a little work on the walls. Everything's coming together good. I've had to do a little bit of resource hunting to get some of this stuff I thought I had in my shulker boxes, which I didn't, like the quartz. And this will be the first build that I'm actually including the concrete powder, or concrete, since I'm placing it underwater, it's turning into concrete. I tried to add a little more blue with the concrete in here, and it overpowers it. So I've just put little hints of blue in here, as you can tell. This area I've had to adjust. This is supposed to be a window right here on this corner, but as you have saw from the beginning of the video from up there, this is actually where the tunnel goes around to the AFK area for the iron farm. Now, as I've been building this wall right here, I have watched iron golems drop, and it only makes sense because the villages they're just right there. So I have been loading this area, obviously. So iron golems are spawning there. So I could sit here and smelt things and still get iron drops coming down. So everything's looking good. I'm going to continue with the build here, and I will give you a progress update as I go along. Be right back. Alright, we are back, everyone, and give you a little bit of a progress update here. As I mentioned before, the walls were up. They were good to go. There's the dome. Looking good, looking good. I had the red layout for King Reptar's smelter to go right here. I've tried a couple of things. I even started to make a second floor right here and put it up there, and it didn't look right. So I had a great idea, and as you can see what I'm doing right here, I took one more layer down, and I'm going to lay glass over the whole top of this, and then we are just going to dig down, and we're going to make a room down here specifically for the smelter that we'll be able to access from where I don't know, but we'll be able to access it hopefully somewhere in this room, and you'll be able to actually view it from the top, so you'll be able to see all the redstone mechanics and all that jazz. So it's going to look really good. That's the best way to do it. That's to keep from taking away from this. Let me get some air here. That's the best way to keep from taking away from the view on the walls, the design on it, and it's to prevent from taking away the view from the top, from where the dome's at, looking down. You won't see just a big redstone build and that's it. You'll actually be able to see into this room and see all the detail into it. So I'm going to get back to that. I just wanted to give you a quick progress update. As I get a little further along, I'll give you another progress update. Be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and done a lot of work on this room, so I know it's been a little bit since I've done a progress update. So I say a little bit, it's going to be like 2 seconds for y'all. For me, it's been a couple of hours and a lot of work. So let's get it turned around here. Let's finish up this sandal wall, and then we can take a look at it real fast. Yeah, you can see the room down there. Let's finish this. sand wall real quick, and then we can do a big reveal. This is the last little bit of sand. I had to section off the building so I could get it all drained out. That is one of the issues about being underwater. When you build a building, it's in the water, which does make it easier to build because it's almost like you're flying, and it's easier to place blocks that way. But when you're done with it, guess what you got to do? You got to drain that building out. So luckily I have sponges. I did lose some though. I had 51 sponges and now I only have 45. So some of them sponges probably disappeared in these crevices and I didn't notice them and ended up losing them. They ended up despawning, I imagine. So show you around here for a second. Almost there. Almost there. I know this is the middle point here. It's the tallest stack of sand. There we go, and here it is. Look at that in. This is going to be the entranceway into the main area. That's why it's still sanded off, because the tunnel for it is not done yet. But look, I mean, check out that globe, or that dome. I mean, it's amazing, and it looks wonderful from the outside. And the big old ends on 3 different sides. Now you kind of get the idea of why I wanted to find a different place for King Reptar's smelter, because this room is just wow. I like it. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comments. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this room. I hate for it to be a pointless room. I may try to figure something out to do with it, but it looks great. Down here, as you can see, I've dug down. This is actually, I think, 9 or 10 deep. I can't remember. And then he's got plenty of room right here to build his smelter. It's going to be a wonderful little thing. I'm going to play a little joke on him here after a little while once he comes on. I don't think he's on right now. Yeah, he's not on right now. So when he comes back on, we're going to have a little fun with him, and we'll go from there. So just show you on the outside. The outside is not completely done yet. I do have to do all the decorations right here on the outside. Kind of looks ugly. It doesn't have everything built up on the outside. I got to leave the sand here because, once again, the tunnel's not done and this building's not done. So I'm going to get to working on that, and I'll be right back with you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Nieblue here. As you can see behind me, I've got a smelter in place in the room below I had built for King Reptar. So he came by, and he was kind of shocked by the circular room I had built him, and was having a little fun trying to figure out what he was going to do as far as smelter in a circular room. So I took a little video recording. It's a short video recording, but it just kind of shows us goofing off. So I'm going to roll that film, and we'll be right back with you. This is Nieblue here, and I've got a guest with me. He's stuck down there below because I'm about to take this water supply out of here, and we're going to trap him. How you like your little room down there?
It's very
cozy, right?
Yeah, like prison or
yeah, something like that. As King Reptar down there. That's how you say your name, right? King Reptar?
Yep.
Okay.
King Reptar.
I thought that's how you said it. I was just kind of thinking about, you know what? This room would have been even better in obsidian if you didn't have any tools. It'd be like a big old jail cell.
Lava on it,
right? All right, so let's go down there, and if I can break the right blocks here. So what we got here is I believe it's a 31 block radius. I believe that's what I put it as. And King Reptar here is going to build me a smelter. Or he's going to attempt to build a smelter right in the middle of it. I think he's going to do a circular one. Is that the plan? Going to try to?
It's gonna
square?
Well, it's going to be a square. But yeah.
Okay.
Going to try and center it.
Well, definitely interested in seeing what you come up with in this room. I know you kind of got blindsided by what you were going to be building in, so good luck with that.
Yeah, I thought I would have a big rectangle.
Yeah, you said 20 by 8 by 8, and I thought, okay, let's throw a circle in there and see what he does with that.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
So,
there'll be lots of.
I don't know if you use voxel map, but be very careful because there is caves right over here on this other side, and I don't know if you can see the creeper over there.
I do not use voxel. I play completely vanilla.
Completely vanilla. Okay. I never used it before until I started this whole YouTube channel, and then I was like, wait a second, it might help me out with voxel, so it's actually pretty nice. But yeah, there's a creeper right on the other side of this wall, so be careful.
Alright. Yeah. One of these days I'll get it, but it won't be today, for sure.
All right. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for listening in. This is King Reptar. I'm going to let him get back to what he's doing, and good luck to you, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Be right back. Okay, and we are back. I hope you enjoyed that little recording there that we had with King Reptar. Definitely appreciate it, King Reptar. Thank you for coming out here and building me a smelter. Took him a couple of teardown tries and redesigning and all that jazz. Let's turn around. Let's take a look at this. Well, if I can get there we go. Let's turn around and take a look at this smelter here. We got 3 furnaces on each side. 4 sides, total of 12. 2 mine carts that run in the middle. Wonderful job, King Reptar. Thank you once again. It definitely works. It's a lot quicker than what I was using before. Definitely you got 2 places up here. One to take in the coal. Feed me coal. I needs the coal to work. And this one right here, I also need raw mats in here. I'm only a little picky, so definitely a good build. I love it. He left me a little thing over here, 25% off. I was the first one to order a smelter, and I don't know if you remember from the first episode, 64 diamonds is what it cost for a smelter. And I actually threw him off his game because he had to design something completely different than what he was used to. So I appreciate it, King. He left me 16 diamonds in here. I actually had 64 in here. Appreciate the discount. Thank you for joining me. It was definitely a pleasure having you on the episode. And hopefully in the future we can do some more video recordings together. Go from there. Sorry about the audio. I did have a little issue with Discord and lag last night, but overall it turned out really great. So once again, thank you, King Reptar, for joining me. We'll be right back. I'm going to do a quick overview of where we're at. We are ending up to the end of this episode, and I'll kind of give you a summary of where we're currently standing. Be right back. Okay, and we are back. So let's do a quick overview of where we're at. Obviously, I just talked about the smelter down here. You see, put a nice little love heart on the top there. He was reminded of a companion cube when he was building this, so that's where that came from. Over here, I kind of halfway designed a tunnel going into the main area. It's really shysty. I don't really like it. It doesn't look good to me. So we are going to probably redo this tunnel. As you see here, I put a sign, need to fix hallway. So that's probably going to be redone. The whole inside of this, I've decided, is going to be an armory. If you can see, I have the armor stands up here at the top on each corner. We'll probably put some armor stand displays right here. Maybe a place for tools. I figured that would be great. Perfect for on top of the smelter. You see right there, he's got a hopper. I told him I was thinking about feeding a water transport for the gold armor to come over here from the Skelly farm. So that may be something in the future. This goes into the tunnel that heads over to the Iron Golem farm AFK thing. As you can see, I've still got some sand up here. Got nice little pillars, cobblestone pillars with the little wood. Huge glass tunnel going this way and a nice little pattern on the floor. As you're going into here, we still have water in here. It is not done. The walls are all stone brick. That will change. We've got the dome is in, but obviously I've got to drain all this water, and then we'll start the designing of the walls. Like I mentioned before, we're going to have probably iron over here, poppies over there, and I think I am going to go with an hello, Mr. Iron Golem. We're probably going to have an automated system to just transport over the iron over to here and the poppies over there to separate them already. But this will be a nice little room. The walls will not stay this way. They'll have a little more decorations on them. Details, make them look a little more eye-appealing. we're going to get out of here. But that's all going to come in time. I wish I could have finished it on this episode. Unfortunately, like I mentioned, we ran out of time. And as always, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's definitely been an exciting one, especially with King Reptar joining us. Like I said, hopefully we can do that more in the future again. But as always, if you like the episode or if you like the video, please leave a like or a thumbs up. And if you really love the episode, please subscribe. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good day or good night. This is Nieblue, and I'll see you later.